Hello everyone, it's Gojira Prime here with a little video, and today we are going to go over Power of the Primes Jazz. Now this is a figure I got a good fair few years ago when the Power of the Primes line was going. The figure is the one that I use predominantly all the time for the jazz, for the character Jazz. I know other Jazz figures have come and gone with the Studio Series line and stuff, but I still use this Jazz figure because I like the vehicle mode and I like the robot mode quite a bit. So what we'll do is we'll run through the vehicle mode first, then we'll do the robot mode, and then we'll do some size comparisons. So as you can see here with Jazz, he is the atypical white racing car with a big blue and red stripe down the middle. The car mode itself is nice. It's not a Porsche like he is in his original G1 form. But all in all, it's a really nice vehicle mode. You've got this nice blue and red striping down the middle, the number 4 on the front there, the Autobot logo on the front, some nice clear blue plastic lights, and then some more details there. Autobot Jazz, the number 4, a Transformers Autobot logo, and the word Energon. And the same on this side as well. Tires are okay, plastic wheels. There is some robot kibble underneath. You can still see his head when he's in vehicle mode. But all in all, not really that bad. I think it's quite a nice little car mode. Does roll fine. Does come with a couple of different accessories. You have his gun accessory here, which is just a piece of molded plastic in silver. He does also, because Power of the Primes was kind of a continuation of Combiner Wars to a certain point, he does function with the Combiner figures. So he does come with like a hand armor piece accessory, which you can put on him as well. And he also has the Combiner port there at the back, so you can turn him into a hand or a leg for one of the combine modes. But yeah, all in all, vehicle mode is really quite nice. Very, very simple. The transformation process is also quite simple as well, but I won't run through that on this video. I don't like to do transformation processes, but I'll pause the video and I'll get him transformed, and then we'll take a look at his robot mode. Okay, so here we have Jazz in his robot mode, and I have to be honest, I really do quite like this robot mode for Jazz as well. My one complaint with this figure, and it is a minor complaint, is with the leg transformation. Because of how his legs open up for the transformation process, it feels like they're banging into each other constantly whenever you try and open them. So if I hold this up better, that's how they open up, when really they should be opening up outwards, not inwards. So you kind of like knock the legs off these ball joints when you are doing them. But let's just take a look at the head sculpt. That is your atypical G1 Jazz. Very, very nice. And again, you can see all the bits from the car mode as well. You've got the front section here, which forms his chest. The Autobot logo is still present there. The top of the car forms a backpack. It all does kind of fold up very, very nicely. So yes, you can see all the bits for the car, which is nice, but they don't get in the way of the robot mode, which is really, really nice. So articulation-wise, his head is on a swivel, will turn side to side. There is a little up and down movement, but not a lot. You have movement at the shoulders for a full 360, movement at the elbow forward, and then just straight down like that. There is no hand articulation, but that's not a problem. He does have a 5mm peg port, which you can just pop the gun into either hand. Leg-wise, you've got movement at some split at the waist. We'll move forward as well. We'll move back that far because the backpack does get in the way, but you do have bend at the knee. There is no ankle articulation. Well, you can move his foot like that if you wanted to try and get him into some sort of a pose, but I wouldn't recommend it. all in all, very nice articulation for a figure of its time. So, just to do some size comparisons, here he is with the Age of the Primes Blastoff. So they're about the same height. Here he is with Legacy Sandstorm, who is obviously a much bigger character because it's a triple changer. Here he is with my KO SS86 Optimus, and that scales very, very nicely, I feel, with the Optimus character. And finally, with one of his Power of the Prime compatriots, here he is with Nemesis Prime, and you can see he's a fair bit smaller than Nemesis. So, is this figure worth getting? The answer is, unfortunately, no. Now, I'm going to go into a reason why. If you are able to get hold of one of the newer Jazz figures, which does have better articulation, has a more cartoon-accurate mold, then you're going to go for that one, really, at the end of the day. This one is okay if you are looking to get Jazz as a combiner limb, perhaps. I mean, I do also have his repaint, Ricochet, in my Japanese shelf. But yeah, as there are newer and better Jazzes out there, this is probably not a figure you will want to pick up, which is probably why you can get him for so cheap. But if you're looking for a Jazz that you can use with other Combiner Wars or Power of the Primes figures, then this is probably one that you would like to pick up, because it is a good figure in my opinion. It's got nice articulation, nice detail, the transformation sequence is pretty easy. But going up against a newer Jazz figure like the SS86 line figure, this one is going to suffer quite a bit. So while it isn't worth picking up compared to a new figure, I still think it is a good figure to pick up if you're looking to do a Power of the Primes combiner or a Combiner Wars combiner. But hey, let me know in the comments section. Do you have this figure of Jazz? Do you like it, or did you get rid of it and upgrade to the newer SS86 mold? Do let me know in the comments section. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Hit like, hit subscribe, and have a very, very nice day.